you are. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. I hope you are.
I am, considering the world's falling apart, it's all good here in this little set corner.
In Keowee Key, how long have you lived in Keowee Key?
We've owned here since 2004. We've lived here full time since 2009. My daily life at Kiwi Key, I play tennis. I don't play pickleball, I play tennis, and I work out at the gym, and I walk the trail, and I enjoy our neighbors and our lake. We're blessed to be on this beautiful lake. Water skiing, hiking. So we're pretty active, and actually the whole community is a pretty active community.
Is it easy to meet people?
Oh gosh, yeah. I always say that when you come to Kiwi Key and you want to play tennis, you don't get just 14 tennis courts. You get 150 tennis friends, and even more with pickleball, which is really growing, and we're planning on putting in more pickleball courts. So we're, and same thing with golfing, same thing with all the sports. It's a very open, friendly community, and we're truthfully, I know it sounds corny, but we're really an extended family here.
And then, so did you move from Maryland?
Yes, and I grew up in Baltimore, and I lived in Northern Virginia, which is where my husband and I lived. And then we kind of meandered down here. We wanted to get out of DC. As much as we loved it, the traffic was getting crazy, and it was just getting to be too much. And he's from a small town in Northern California, so I figured he tolerated city life, so I should tolerate rural life. And we wanted to be on the water, so we looked at a map of the United States and eliminated places being too big, too cold, too far north. And I said, look at this chain of lakes. And so we wandered down here, and we bought a house the first day we came here.
And you were saying with your friends, so your friends in Keowee Key, they've come from all over as well.
Oh yeah, we're a very diverse community. We've had people from the West Coast, from the Northwest, from Michigan, a lot of the people that are sick and tired of the cold, Michigan, Minnesota, Illinois, it's a really diverse group, and people have very interesting backstories, which you don't hear about. You hear about what we're doing today, but it's a very good intellectual community as well. People volunteer for so many things. I mean, we do literally thousands of hours in our community. It's truly remarkable, and it's just heartwarming to see the goodness of people, especially when the world seems to be going crazy. You see that there are some really rock solid people here who are generous, who are giving. So people are really comfortable with each other here. It's really fun. You have different circles of friends that you do different things with, and it's really good. We're really at a good place in our lives.
Well, that's wonderful. Can you speak to taxes at all? Did you save money in taxes when you relocated?
Yes, actually we did, partly because of the homestead exemption that we got here, and actually the taxes are much lower than they were in DC, and in Baltimore they were much, much lower than they were up there. So we're doing okay here. We really are. Housing is less expensive. I mean, that was one of the things that sold us. We came down here, looked around, toured the amenities, and heard what the dues were and the amenity fees, and we went, oh my gosh, this is less than our gym membership. I'm always so touched by the goodness and the generosity of heart of not just people in our community, but down here in general. And maybe it's that we're more relaxed than we are in DC, where everything is hustle, politics, fast traffic. That's another reason we feel really lucky here. From our management, our volunteer board of directors, they've been very proactive in, first of all, keeping us safe, closing down elements of our amenities that needed to be closed down. And we're looking at reopening what can be reopened on a limited basis, maintaining social distancing. Well, I think we're much less isolated than other communities because we still have that sense of neighbors. We're still not running into each other. We're keeping social distancing, but we're able to, for example, we're excited because starting May 1st, they're going to reopen the tennis courts, maintaining social distancing. So we're not as isolated as people who don't live in a community like ours. Well, you know, I believe in America. We're resilient and we're forward thinking, and we'll get through it.